Okay. So first of all, we need to do the basic config so that that device will become reachable from where? From vBoard. You got the point? So I need to configure this one. I need to configure this one. I need to configure this one. These are the normal devices that I need to configure. And behind this Vedge, I'm assuming there is L3 switch and there is multiple VLANs. On those all the VLANs, there is a different subnet. Can you see now? So we are assuming this is the switch, L3 switch, and L3 switch there is a multiple VLANs are connected, and behind this switch there is a access layer switch, right? Hello.
Other.
And there is end users are connected, and they are into the different VLANs. So I need to initiate these configuration. I need to configure these one and these one. Then after that, we are jumping on this part, and we will onboard it on the vManage, and we'll configure it. Okay.
Okay.
So tell me one thing, between the service provider and Vedge, which routing protocol you want to run?
OSPF, okay, sir.
TTLS.
OSPF.
Okay.
Okay. So we are going to run here the OSPF. And here is also OSPF. Right? And there is internet. So towards the internet, they should have a default route, right?
Yes, sir.
So we'll configure the internet later. First, we need to configure the MPLS. Default route will configure through the OSPF, through the vManage. So it's HQ edge router. On interface G0 by 0. What should be the IP address? 201.1.250.4.255.255.0. Interface G0 by 1. What should be the IP address? I have mentioned downside, if you can see. Between the HQ and MPLS, which subnet I'm going to use?
11.0/24, sir.
Yes. So 192.168.11.2 I will use as a on customer end, and one I will use on provider end. And between the HQ router and internet, interface G0 by 2, IP address 1.1.1.2 I'm going to use here, and 255.255.0 no set, and then should have the default route towards the internet. So what will be the next hop? 1.1.1, and interface. Which interface we need to enable the OSPF? I need to enable the OSPF on G0 by 0 and G0 by 1. Got it? Hello? So interface range G0 by 0 and 1. IP OSPF 1 area 0. If you want to change the network type, you can change it, but that's not needed. So I need to configure this one on the edge router. host name, HQ router. I'm just putting the name. So IP interface brief. Now the IP is configured. You can just ping from here. This is the vManage IP. It's pinging now. This is vSmart. This is vBond. And this is your server, right? CS server. So that is reachable from there now. Now I need to configure the MPLS router. MPLS router means what? I'm just assuming that is the MPLS cloud, right? Interface G0 by 0. What should be the IP address? 11.1, 255, 255, 255.0. No such. Interface G0 by 1. MPLS to be edge 1, 12, right? So IP address 192.168.12.1, 255, 255, 255.0. And interface G0 by 2. Here 13, right? Last one is G0 by 3. IP address 192.168.14 dot. And interface range G0 by 0 to 3. IP OSPF 1 area 0. So this is the configuration that I need to do it on the MPLS route. Host name, MPLS router. So from the MPLS router, you need to check the reachabilities. If I'm pinging from here, 201, 1.5 should be ping, 3 should be ping. From the MPLS router, there is a reachabilities. Anyone have any question till the point, guys? Just I make the reachability up to the MPLS. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I need to configure the internet. So internet also should have the same config around.
So we are enabling the OSPF only, right?
Sorry?
We are configuring the OSPF router. OSPF we are enable on all router, right?
Between
MPLS
the
and edge router.
between an edge router and MPLS, we are running the MPLS. We can run the BGP also. Here we are running the
Okay.
OSPF. If you want, so we can run the BGP also.
BGP
Okay.
also.
So what I will do, if first we'll do with the OSPF. Later, what I will do, I will enable between them VH1 and MPLS. I will enable the BGP.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
I will show you how you can configure the BGP also on the VHS. Now, internet router interface G0 by 0. What should be the IP address? Let me tell you. G0 by 0, 1, G0 by 1, 2, G0 by 2, 3, and G0 by 3, 4. So, I just need to copy. That is not needed, I believe. So here it should be the 1.1.1.1. OSPF, that's not needed. But tell me one thing, guys. Internet router, how it will be reached to the B-Bond, B-Smart, and Windows Server? It has a default route towards the internet. That's fine. But how the internet will reach these one? So if you're talking about in the real production network, so how it will work? If these are on the private subnet, then here we need to perform the static NAT. Hello?
Sir. I mean, a destination NAT we need to provide, sir, configure.
No, static NAT we have to provide that the B-Bond and B-Smart and B-Manage. So at least B-Bond should be the reachable. For the B-Bond, we need to provide the static NAT.
Okay. So
But
my question is,
yeah, go ahead.
HQ Edge router, if you want connect from internet, we need to configure destination NAT, right, towards to that V-Bond IP.
Floating static NAT we have to provide.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if you're talking about either if your device on the public network, so between your edge device and between your internet router, a protocol should be run. That protocol name is BGP, or your internal public network you'll be advertised towards the internet.
Yeah.
Anyone have seen this type of the scenario in the production network?
BGP neighborship we saw, sir, but tunnel we never see, sir. Creating the tunnel.
Not tunnel. I'm talking about the network. Which one is your inside the network that you are going to advertise to the service provider? Suppose I have a device I want to access that should be accessed from the outside, right? So I have to keep it on the public network, right? Either if I'm going to keep it on the private IPs, so what I have to do? I have to provide the NAT.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to keep it on the public IP, so that public network directly I can advertise to the service provider.
Correct, sir.
Right? And service provider will advertise further, right? So service provider have the information, this public network is coming from this client, right? This customer.
Yes.
So that is my question. Anyone have seen this?
I saw, sir, this one.
Anyone else? Sunil and anyone? Pramod?
Sir, once can you just repeat it?
Suppose you have something in your network, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That you want to access the outside the LAN, means outside the, you want to access from the internet, suppose. There is your users. Those users are going to access these devices from the outside. So how many way we have? We have a two-way. Either if they are using the private IP addresses, so we need to provide the static NAT, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Then we can access, because of static NAT is inside to outside also, right?
Yeah.
And outside to inside also, bidirectional, right? If you are
Correct.
forming the pad, that is unidirectional. Okay, so that is the first way. Second way, what we can do, I have this public network, so I can directly advertise to the service provider, I am using this public network, right? And then further service provider will advertise to someone.
Correct.
You got the point?
I got the point. Actually, this is relevant to the Epic series, right?
Yes.
Please explain more. I didn't get you.
So these public network, OAGA, these public network, we need to advertise to the internet. So between our edge device, this is the customer edge device, right? And this is the internet router. That means service provider router. So we need to run the BGP and we need to advertise this network, right? Under the BGP, you will be able to use this command network 201.1.0/24. You will be advertise this network. Then it will receive it. Once it will receive, it will first check it's a public network or private network, right? So if it is a private network, it will never accept it. It will only accept the public network, even those network which one you already inform to this service provider, I am going to advertise this public network, right? Because of they will create the route map on their end accordingly. Which subnet you inform, I will advertise this subnet, only that subnet will be permit. So suppose my public network is this one, 201.1.1.254, that slash means what is my public network? 201.1.1.0/24, this public network I am using. So I will advertise to the internet, and further internet will, suppose the internet is the Airtel. So that their responsibility how it is going to advertise further, right? You got the point?
Yes.
In my previous organization, guys, the same problem was happening. Previous company was the SCL. Before that, I was working. So it was the First American. What was the problem? If suppose you are going to purchase you are using the Airtel service, right?
Right.
So from the Airtel, you'll be purchase a public. Suppose you need 254 public IP, right?
Right.
That company name was the First American. First American India FAI.
Correct.
So public network, we need 254. So we purchase this public IP, suppose 201.1.1.0/24. We purchase this IP from where?
Airtel.
Airtel.
Yeah.
Suppose I'm assuming we purchase from the Airtel. So Airtel will provide this pool. Okay, you can use this pool, right? And Airtel and between your router, what will happen? You need to run the BGP, right? You'll be advertise this network to the Airtel. Airtel router have said that the route policy. They will accept this network, right? And further they are going to advertise. So for this public network, who is the originator? In words, it's going the message, it's a Airtel originator, right?
Right.
Public network, who is the originator? Airtel. But Airtel also has assigned to their customer, it is getting from their customer. Got it? Your everything is working on this public network. So whenever it is required the whitelist, so you have prepared the whitelist for this public IP address, you have created the lot of the firewalls rules for these public network, right?
Right.
You are accessing these services, right? Think about that. After 3 years or 4 years, you decided you are going to change the vendor. Instead of the Airtel, you are going to use another vendor, Verizon. You are going to use. So what will happen?
Again, you have to do the same advertisement which you have done
So
previously.
you
The
have
IPs will
But
change.
what the Airtel will do, okay, if you are not using my services, so you don't need to use my public IP.
Correct.
I will assign this public subnet to my different customer, right? So think about your company, how many policy you have created in the last 3 to 4 years, on how many places you have already whitelisted these all the IPs, right? Hello?
Yes, sir. Correct.
Think about that, what will happen? It's a
This is
very
good.
big task.
Yeah, this is going to like put a lot of effort, and apart
Yes.
from that, you have to do the
So
reconfiguration.
that's the reason what is the companies are doing, guys. If you need a public network in the bulk, right? If you need one or two IPs, then you can purchase, right? For me, suppose I need one static public IP address, one static public IP. So I just purchase from the same vendor, Airtel. But I need a bulk. So I'm not going to purchase from any vendor. What I will do, I will purchase from Appnik directly, right?
Right.
So I'm getting this subnet now from Appnik. So that is directly, ultimately, these are the vendor, they are also going to purchase the IP from where? Appnik only. So as similar as a vendor, I'm going to purchase the public subnet from the Appnik, right? So these are my IP address. Doesn't matter this is Airtel or Verizon, this IP is not going to change. I will just inform to my customer, means my service provider, suppose it's instead of Airtel, it's a Verizon. So I will just inform, I'm going to advertise this public network. Accordingly, he will set there the route policy. That's it. So if I'm changing my vendor, it's not going to impact anything in my
Production.
Got the point? Hello?
Correct. Got it.
Sir, that netting part, could you please explain one more time? How we are achieving the net?
If you want to achieve, if it's a single device or one or two devices that you want to access from the outside, then what you'll be do? You'll just need a public
One public IP will map that public IP to a subnet.
That's it. So you need to perform here the static net.
Okay. And in case of return traffic, the same static net will work.
Static net means bidirectional.
Bidirectional. Okay.
Got it?
Okay.
So here we are not running any BGP protocol. So what I will do on the internet router, I will just add the IP route. That means default route. Not default route for this particular one. Got it? From there, what I did, I added the default route statically. From there, I will add the static routing. So what I need to do on the internet router, IP route 201.1.0, 255, 255, 255, and 1.1.2. That's it. To make the reachability from the internet routers. Host name is internet router. That's also configure. Now I need to just configure the edge devices. This one, let me configure this one also. Then after that, I will configure these 3 devices. So on the R1, what is the subnet I'm using? 1.0. Interface G0 by 0. What should be the IP address? 192.168.1.2. 255.255.255.0. No set. Interface loopback 0. What should be the IP address? 68.20.1. R2. Should be 30, so it should be 31. Now on R3. Should be 41, 42, and 43. Now on all these 3 routers, R1, R2, and R3, tell me one thing, between Vedge 1 and between the L3 device, you need to run a routing protocol, guys. Hello?
Yes.
Which routing protocol we need to use? We can use here now.
We can use OSPF.
OSPF.
We can use OSPF. Fine. We can also use the EIGRP.
Yes.
In the LAN network, we can use the EIGRP also, right?
Yes, we can use.
But we don't have the template to configure the EIGRP in SD-WAN. Right? So on this device here, I can enable the EIGRP, fine. But here, if I want to enable on this interface EIGRP, we don't have the option. We can't be enable. Why?
We can't use in production network also.
We can't use in the production network also. Why? Because of, tell me one thing, Biptela, it's the vendor, right? It is a different vendor, and later what the Cisco will do, Cisco overtake this company, right? So when Biptela design these all the things, so they design only the standard protocol. right? IEEE standard protocol, OSPF and
BGP.
PGP. EIGRP was the Cisco proprietary. So how the Biptela can use the Cisco proprietary protocol? You got the point? Now Cisco has introduced their own iOS that is called Catalyst SD-WAN. You got the point? In Catalyst SD-WAN, we have an option. We can configure the EIGRP. Just give me one moment, guys. I'm getting a call. Hello. So in Catalyst Center, Catalyst SD-WAN, there we can use the EIGRP. Right now, we don't have option to use the EIGRP. Got it? So in the second topology, as I told you, first topology I am going to cover on the Biptela. Second topology I will cover into the Catalyst SD-WAN. So there I will show you the EIGRP also you can configure. Got it?
Got it, sir.
So
Yes.
right now in between we have an option we can use OSPF. And who is going to prepare for the lab exam? In the lab also, using the template, we are going to configure the OSPF in the lab exam also. And in the lab exam, we have a Catalyst SD-WAN. Okay. So here we need to run the OSPF. So I just mean on this device, I need to enable the OSPF on this particular interface from the vManage, right?
Yes.
But on this device, we can enable the OSPF directly. So on this interface, we need to enable the OSPF. Okay. Tell me one thing, this is my loopback 0. Interface loopback 0, if I'm using this command, IP OSPF 1 area 0. So it will advertise which network? 192.168.20.1/32, or it will advertise 192.168.20.0/24. Hello?
It will by default loopback takes 32.
By default, if I'm going to enable the OSPF on the loopback interface, their network type is loopback network types.
Loopback network type. Then we have to specify the network type. Then it will take /24.
If you are going to use, it will use the loopback network types, then by default it will use
/32.
And if you are going to apply any policy on /24, so it is not going to work, right? So what it should be, we are assuming it's a L3 device, right? So it should be advertised /24, right? So I need to change the network type. Instead of the loopback, I will make it point to
point.
Right? Okay. So on all these three devices, interface range loopback 0 to 3 IP OSPF network point to point. And this should be into the which network? Which area? So I'm just going to use IP OSPF 1 area 0. Right?
Right.
Okay. So on G0/0 also I need to enable the OSPF. So on Ethernet port, if I'm going to enable the OSPF, what will be the network type? Broadcast. Hello. If I'm going to enable the OSPF on the Ethernet port, what will be the network type by default, guys?
Broadcaster.
Broadcast.
So between them, DR and BDR election will happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want to take these will take 40 seconds, right? So I
Yes.
want to save this timer. So here also I just want to make the network type
Point to point.
point to point. So what I will do, I will add that interface also. G0 by 0. So this command I need to execute on each and every devices. So first R1. Host name is Arthur. I will use 2.2R.
Vida.
Right? So I have configured R1, R2, and R3. Now I need to onboard this Vedge where? On vManage. So, but before going to onboard, what is the requirement, guys? Hello?
Reachability should be there.
Reachability should be there, and then after make the reachabilities, we need to install the
Certificate.
root certificate, root.cir file. Once the root certificate will install on there now, then after that only we can register, right?
Right, sir.
So I need to perform the skinny configuration on the Vedge also. So last time, I believe vManage, vSmart and vBond configuration I shared with you guys, right?
Configuration was not shared, I think, but only that images and videos you have shared.
Okay, configuration was not shared.
Right.
Okay, I will share. I will add in the same config file.
Sure, sir.
So VH1, what I need to configure? System. Host name. It's a VS. Typing right side.
Sir, I got an urgent call. I will drop off, sir. Later I will see.
Okay, you are going to drop off. Okay, so just 1 minute, Anji, just for 1 minute. Tomorrow, is it possible, guys? Only for tomorrow, shall we make this class at 11 o'clock? Only for tomorrow?
Yes, you do that, no problem.
Yes, sir. No problem.
Yes.
11 o'clock, sir. Indian time or?
Indian time, 11 o'clock.
Okay, sir, no problem.
Only for tomorrow.
Okay.
Done, sir.
Okay. Okay, you can drop tomorrow. We have a class at 11 o'clock.
Okay, sir. Fine, sir. Thank you, sir.
So site 2, host name, and it's a VS 1. System IP. What should be the system IP? I have mentioned 100.100.100.100. Then what should be the site ID here? 2. What is the organization name? What we used? Hello?
NH India Lab.
NH India Lab. And for Catalyst, we'll use the CCIE Hub. Okay? NH India Lab. Then V-bond address. What is the V-bond address? 201 3. Then clock time zone. What should be the time zone, guys?
Asia, Kolkata.
Asia, Kolkata. Then nothing is required to configure into the system. Then after that, inside the VPN 0, go into the VPN 0. Interface GE0/0. What should be the IP address? 192.168.12.2/24. No, sir. It will be the part of tunnel interface. So it's a tunnel interface. Allow service. All, and then allow service. Netconf and allow service SSD. And under the VPN 0, right now I'm adding the default route. For what? Just to make the reachabilities. This default route will go on once we'll push the config from the bmanage. You got the point? IP route 0.0. Hello?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Interface.
Then commit.
So netconf service is for what purpose?
If we are going to configure these devices through the GUI, right? So behind that, how the bmanage will connect with this one? So it's going to connect with the protocol. That protocol name is netconf, right? So
Okay.
netconf and SSH, both are the management traffic. That's the reason we are enabling separately netconf and management.
Okay.
Got it? So just I need to copy this one and paste it on bmanage. Oh, sorry, PS. Done now. Ping 201.1.1.3. It's reachable now. At ping 5, it's also reachable. Sorry. Got it? So it is just give me 2 minutes, guys. I'm coming back. Yeah. Okay. So reachability is done now. Now I need to install the root certificate where? On the VS. So how I can push the root certificate? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Right now root certificate on where, guys?
That is on the like CSR server.
I believe here is also not there. We downloaded that root certificate on my base PC.
Right.
Right?
In your system.
Fall from my base PC from my laptop. Where is my laptop? There is my laptop, right?
Right.
There I need to push the certificate on the CS server, right? And then from there I need to push the certificate on
VS.
VS. Because of my laptop is not directly reachable from this one right now, right?
Correct.
So I need to install VNSCP on this server to install to push the certificate from here to VS. You got the point?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
yeah. So where I downloaded, I believe on the desktop we created a folder on that day.
Right.
With the which weekend this one is, right?
Right.
So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to share this folder. In your case, if you are accessing the lab, so that landing Windows machine, that will be your base PC. Right now, this is my laptop, right?
Right, sir.
Advanced sharing, we add this one. Permission complete. Okay. Then apply and then okay. Test 1, 2, 3. What is my system laptop that I have to check? 29 dot. .5. So 29.5. Like this, I believe. Username is PK. Password is it's a PK or something else. Where I can see the use.
हाँ आपके लेफ्ट में आपके ये एक बन रहा है ना नीचे और नीचे हाँ पीक यस
So it's a PK password. So this one, right? So
Right,
I
sir.
can just directly copy the complete folder and I'm just going to paste it on desktop.
Okay.
Okay. Also, I need a VNSCP, right?
Right.
So VNSCP also I need to either I can download from the internet, either I have already downloaded. So that also what I can do, I can move. So let me do one thing. On the desktop, there VNSCP setup is there. Just I need to copy this one. Under the same folder, I'm just pasting.
Okay.
Right? So
Yeah. Good.
VNSCP is also there. Just let me copy and under the desktop, there I'm pasting. Let it install. First, it will copy, then after that, I need to install. So what I have done so far right now, just let me on the topology. From my laptop, what I did,
You have shared one folder and copied in that.
that is my
server.
laptop, and from my laptop, I just copy the root certificate where I was downloaded on this laptop. I copy the root certificate on this one, and here was the VNSCP setup was there. So I have moved from here to here. Now I need to install here the VNSCP, and once the VNSCP will install, then after that I will push the root certificate from here to here. Got it? Using the VNSCP.
Right. Sir.
So let me install the VNSCP. Where is now? So I have already installed the VNSCP now there. If you are going to the desktop, there VNSCP is there, and here also it has open. What is the IP address of the VH, guys? 192.168.12.2, right? Hello? This is the IP address here. What is the IP address? 192.168.12.2. Got it? So 12.2 that is reachable from the my server. So this is the IP, and what is the username I need to put? Admin, and password is admin. So there is username, admin, and password is also admin. Accept it. Got it. So here on the desktop, there is a folder called Weekend ATM SD-WAN, right? There is the root certificate. You got the point?
Yes, sir.
That I'm just going to move from here to here. Where this file is going, guys?
It is going in home admin.
Sorry. It's going into the
Home admin folder.
admin folder, right?
Sir, is there any requirement to like specify the path for the root certificate, or we can just directly copy in that?
That path you should be remember where it is going to copy. Because
Okay.
once will be installed there, you need to give the path.
So here only one thing which we have to remember, that is only the path.
Yes.
Okay.
So I just need to click on OK. File has moved because it was 2 KB file, so it's copied immediately, right?
Right.
Now, if right now I'm going to check on the VAs, so certificate root search and installed, not installed. So if you are going to see now, anywhere you will be not get, instead of CN name, you should be get the NH India lab once the certificate will install. Or if you are going to use so certificate installed, there is any certificate installed?
No.
Here what I have to do, I have to install request dir command. It's not taking here. Request root search and install. Where it is? It's under the home folder. Hello?
Yes.
Home admin.
Then
Home admin.
and what was the file name? Root.cer. That was the file name.
Correct.
Just need to click installed successfully.
Yes, sir.
If I'm going to use so certificate installed should be not get here, but you'll be get here now. So root cert. So certificate root cert go up. Can you see now the CN name?
Yes, sir. NH lab.
So root certificate has installed. Root certificate install that is you can use for the identity certificate. Here we are not installing any identity certificate. So we have installed the root certificate. Now we need to register on the vManage. Right? Hello?
Yes.
Right.
So to register on vManage, we have to execute the command request vs cloud activate. We need to put the chassis number, and then after that we need, suppose you are going to put chassis number, then after that we need token number. So right now this is the virtual device. How I will get the chassis number? Right? Token number is nothing, you can assume it's like the OTP, one-time password. Okay. So from where I will get these two information. Okay.
Correct.
So I will get this information from the vManage. Let me go on the vManage. Let me check first what is the IP address of the vManage. It's a 250. Okay. So here 192.168.299.250. Admin. Right now on the main dashboard, what you are seeing, guys? One B Smart is there, one B Bond is there, and one B Manage is there. You got the point?
Yes, sir.
There is any managed device?
No, as of now, not.
Okay. If I'm going into the devices, we have any list right now?
No.
No. Controllers, we have 3 controllers that we have added manual there, right?
Correct.
We don't have the controller. We don't have any edge devices, right? So
Right.
I need to upload a list of the edge devices. You can see there you have the option you are getting.
Correct.
And from there I will get this list. So I will get this list. I need to create the account on the PNP portal and I need to download the serial.bibtela file. You got the point?
Yes. PNP portal, what exactly it is?
It is, you need to go there, log in with your, create a smart account. Okay. And using smart account, what you can do? You will be create your company profile, right? And after create the company profile, you will be get the option to download the serial.bibtela file. Once you'll be do that, you will be get the serial.bibtela file. There will be get the 14 devices.
Okay.
6 CSR
Mm-hmm.
and 8 you will be get it for VS.
So basically, it's a license.
It's like kind of license. So it's a free for the learning point of view from the Cisco.
Okay. So
So
14 devices are allowed on that,
yeah,
right?
14 devices we can get use in the topology maximum, right?
Got it.
So we have a 2 serial.bibtela file. One I have also downloaded for the Catalyst and one we have for bibtela. Right now we need for the bibtela, right?
Right, sir.
So in bibtela, what is the organization name we use?
NHD.
So that's the reason from the beginning everywhere we are using the organization name, because of in serial.bibtela file there is organization name is
NH.
So if on your bmanage organization name is configured different and you are going to upload the serial.bibtela file where the organization name is different, so it will not take that list. So that means we'll not able to perform any task. Got it?
Correct, sir.
So I need to upload from here the serial.bibtela file. So I have a 2 serial.bibtela file. Let me check which one we have. Here it's not there. No, this is not a correct file. This is the Catalyst one. I have a 2. Hmm. Nah, this is the old one. It is on desktop only. G drive, under the G drive desktop. So I'm just going to upload that file. G drive. Under the G drive desktop, there is this file. You got the point? Okay, I'm selected this one. Right now, let me log in on the VBON. So valid VHS. Any information is there, guys?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No information.
No information on the authenticator. Authenticator means VBON. VBON don't have any information who is the VS, right? I'm going to upload this information, serial.bplfi. If I'm not going to check this one, what is the meaning of this one? Whatever the information in this list that I'm going to upload, it is going to upload on the vManage. It will auto push on the vSmart and vBond. You got the point? Hello? If I'm not clicking on there, suppose I'm not going to click on there, then it will be simple upload on the vManage. It is not going to push on the vBond. You got the point? Hello?
Yes, sir.
There it's not on the VS, it's not going to take this command. Okay. That's only on the VLAN, vBond. Okay, so if you miss this one, then after that you'll be not able to upload the device. So that's the reason I'm going to select this one, upload it. Are you want to upload? Yes. How many edge devices list uploaded successfully, guys?
14.
14. Once you'll be click on the OK, you can see what happened. That list is pushed on the vSmart, vManage and vBond. Got it?
Yes,
If
sir.
you miss this one from there, you didn't select that checkbox, then what you can do, you can send the information from here also. Send to the control, right? So on the vManage, I'm just going to, on the devices right now. In the devices, we have a 14 device. Can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4. You should be get 6 CSR. And 8 VHS.
Okay.
314, it is showing CSR. Oh, no, sorry. 10 VHS and 4 CSR. 10 VHS
What,
and 4 CSR. Okay.
what does the 14 mean? Is it that it cannot go beyond 14 edge device?
Yeah, in the training, we can't go beyond the 14. It's a 14 devices that we can use for the training point of view. That is a free from the Cisco. Training perspective, right? So I need to copy this chassis number. Hello? Hello? Am I
Yes,
audible?
sir. It is audible.
I need to copy this chassis number, go to the VHS, and there will be use request VH cloud, activate, and then chassis number, this one. And then after that, go to the token.
So you copy any of the chassis number?
Yeah.
Any of the
Then
VS
after
class?
that, I copy the token for the same chassis number. You got the point? And press the enter. Just wait for some time. You have to wait 1 or 2 minutes. This token will convert into the serial number. That's the reason I told you token is just like a OTP, one-time password. It will convert into the serial number.
Okay.
Yeah, it's converted now the serial number. So this VS is already onboarded. If I'm going on the main dashboard, you'll be see there now one VS device is already onboarded. It's showing right now down, just will take some time. Then after that, it will be up. And on the VS, on the VBond, earlier it was not showing anything, right? Now you can see there is all the device list. You got it? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So 14 devices are there. So if it is not there, so VBond will never authenticate it. Okay. Now it's showing it's up. You got the point?
Yes.
Up to this part, you guys are done. So we have onboarded one VS. Similarly, we need to onboard the VS2. This one also I want to onboard. So what I will do, copy this one. VS2. What will be the system IP 101? Site ID is 3. VBond address will remain same. IP address is there 13 and next hop is 13.1. Copy and I need to paste it on. From there you can ping 192.168, sorry, 201.1.1.5. It's reachable now. So I need to just go there and here click on the new tab. I just need to make the connection with 12.2, not 12, 13.2. Username is admin, password is also admin. And root certificate, same root certificate you need to copy. So root certificate we have moved now on the VS2. Only what you need to do, a request root short install home admin and the file name is. So we have installed the root certificate on the VS one, guys. Hello. Hello.
Hello, can't hear you.
So we have, but host name, we didn't change. So host name should be system.
So we are utilizing the same root server for all, right?
Yes. Host name is site 3 BS 1. So we have installed the certificate now. What we need to do? We need to register. So again, to register, request BS Cloud, activate chassis number. You'll be copying the chassis number from where? Just give me 1 minute, guys. Okay. So now I need to I just copy the root certificate. Then after that, go to the vManage. Yes. So from there again, go to the devices. Either I can copy from there, either what I can do. On vBond, you executed this command. You got this one. So one is already used, right? Serial number you can see now it's converted. Another one is, so you can use copy from here also if you want to do. Got it? Hello? Let me copy from there. Then token number. Just wait here on the vManage. Right now it's showing site 2 VH1. It will be update. Which one is there? I don't know. I copied from where? I didn't copy it from here. I copied from the vBond. Yeah, this one. So these two devices, if I'm going on the main dashboard, so you can see we have a 2 edge devices that we have onboarded. Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So we have onboarded the 2 V edges, right?
Sir.
Then right now it's showing one down. Just wait for some time. It will be, you'll be get both or up. Yeah. Can you see? So 2 VHs are onboarded. All right. Now we'll onboard the CSR later. First, I'm going to configure these 2 VHs. You got the point? Hello?
Yes.
I'm just going to configure these 2 VHs from where? From the vManage. So
Yeah.
you got the point, guys? Okay. So we are going to configure through the template. Now you'll be see the actual power of the SD-WAN, why the SD-WAN is required. Okay. On the VH1, total how many interfaces are there, guys?
3.
So these two interface will come under the which in VPN? It will be
VPN 0.
VPN 0. So we have a transport VPN. These two interface will come under the VPN 0. This interface will come under the different VPN, right? Suppose I am using VPN triple line segmentation, right? So this is my service VPN. As I told you guys, we have a segmentation in SD-WAN 0265535. So 0 is for transport, 512 is for
Management.
Apart from these two VPN, if I'm going to use any other VPN, that is going to consider as a
Service VPN.
right. So I will create here the VPN triple line, and this interface will move under the VPN triple line. Okay. So I need to create some template, and those are called the feature template. First, I need to create how many template? Just let me explain you. First, we need to create the VPN template. How many VPN template we need to create, guys? One VPN 0, another one VPN
512.
It doesn't matter you are using or not, but you have to create, right?
Yes, sir.
Then VPN triple line. These are the three VPN templates. Then we need to create one system template. Then we need to create one banner template. So total how many templates we need to create minimum? So these three and these two. So 5. Then after the VPN 0, how many template we need to create here, guys? How many interface template is required? How many interface we are going to configure under the VPN 0? Under the VPN 0, how many interface we are going to configure?
2 interface.
2 interface. So we need to configure interface template for MPLS. That means G0 by 0. And we need to create for internet. Okay. Under the VPN 5.2, how many interface template we need to create, guys? We are not using any interface under the VPN 5.2, but still to initialize the device template, we have to select. So we have to select interface ETH 0. Doesn't matter it's a shutdown or no shut. Under the VPN triple line, how many interface template we required, guys?
1.
For G0 by 2. Got it? It's a G0 by 0, and this one is G0 by 1, and this one is G0 by 2. Okay. Tell me one thing, under the VPN 0, we are running any routing protocol? Hello?
No.
No, we will run the routing protocol. Here we need to run the OSPF,
Okay.
right? And towards the internet, we need to push the default route. That we need to know. So
So
I need.
you
Sorry?
are doing
local breakout, and apart from that, you are just pushing the configuration from the vManager.
There is no local breakout. They will just, we are making the reachability through the transport. There is no local breakout.
Okay, so as I understood that you are making the one reachability via the public internet and one is via the MPLS, right?
MPLS, yeah.
Okay.
So here we need to run OSPF for MPLS and here also we need to run the OSPF for, we can call it service BPR.
Yes.
So total how many template we logically we need to create? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 template. So these 11 template we need to create. You got the point? These all are going to consider as a feature template. Then these all the feature template will be called under the device template. And that device template is going to attach with these devices. You got it?
Yes.
Okay. So go into the vManage, template, feature template, add template for which one? VS Cloud. First one is the system template. So I'm just giving the name. It's a VS system template. This is just a template name. Site ID, you can keep it default. The system IP, it's a default. Time zone, you need to make it global. You need to select the time zone. Asia, Kolkata. And then after that, there is one thing that is baud rates that you need to select global. That should be 9600. GPS tracking and all you have to put in the production network because of the site is there, on which location it is there. So you can put the GPS tracking and all. Right. So it's a system template. Then after that, you need to create for the same VS Cloud. You need to create a banner template. VS.
These are already predefined, right? On the vManager.
Yes. Banner template globally you mention only authorized person can use and then welcome to SD or welcome to CCIE. Configure. Then go to the template. You need to select the device model, which device model you are going to configure. So VS Cloud. Here, you need to select the interfaces. VPN interface, Ethernet, LAN or WAN. So instead of interface, first we need to create the VPN template. VS VPN 0. Copy this one. Paste this one. It's a VPN 0. And what is the name of the VPN 0 you are going to put? You are going to put the suppose transport VPN. Into the VPN 0, we need any default route, guys? Hello?
Yes.
Towards the internet, we need a default route,
Right.
right? So same template I want to use for VH1 also, VH2 also, and the CSR also later we are going to use. So next hop IP for all these devices will be different.
Correct.
So next hop IP, what I will do, I will keep it variable. That means device specific. So that means when we are going to attach this template, it will ask the next hop. If you are going to put the global, then only you can use for the single device, right?
Okay.
So next hop should be the device specific IP route command, that should be the common. So what I will do, it's a transport VPN. I'm going to add into the IP route, new IPv4 route. Which one? It's a global, it's a default route. But the next hop IP, add next hop. Here I'm just going to put the device specific VPN next hop IP for default route. Add, save. So how many templates we have created right now? We have created the 3 templates: system, banner, and VPN 0. I need how many VPN template, guys, right now? 3. So what I can do, I can just copy the same template and I will make it edit. Copy VPN 512, VPN. So I need to edit this one, VPN 512. It's the management VPN. And then after that, we don't need a default routing to the management VPN. So delete it. And it should be 5.1 update. Similarly, I need to copy the same one. And I'm going to make it VPN 999. Need to make it edit. VPN 999, and it's my service VPN. Update. So we have created the how many template, guys, right now? 5 template. Now we need to create the interface template. Go to the add, for which device you are going to configure VS Cloud. Then VPN template. Sorry, VPN interface. VS VPN 0 GE 0/0/ we can't be used, so I'm writing like this way, and it's going to connect with MPLS. Okay, tell me one thing, guys, this interface should be shut down. Hello?
Not sure, sir.
Why should it be shut down?
Not shut.
interface GE0 by 0, that should not be a set, right?
Yeah,
Right.
it should be up. Yeah.
So globally, I need to select no. Interface name, which interface you are going to configure? So you are going to configure some GE0 by 0. Description, if you want to add globally, so you can add the globally. It's going to connect it with MPLS. Okay, IP address of the device of that interface. Should we get it from DSCP or it should be configured manually? That interface IP address should be configured manual, right?
Right.
So should be static IP address. It should be a device specific. So what should be the message should be there? IP address for MPLS. That means of MPLS interface. You got the point? That's it. And then it will be a part of tunnel interface, right? It's a member of the transport VPN, so it will be a part of
Tunnel interface.
that means it's going to tunnel interface is going to pass through this physical interface logically. What I need to do? I need to tunnel interface global, it should be on. If you are powering on, then color. That is the major things, guys. How many transport we have right now? Hello?
Yes, sir.
How many transport we have? We have a 2 transport. One is internet, another one is
MPLS.
MPLS. So how we are going to differentiate? This is my Vedge internet and any route is coming. Suppose X is coming. So this X is reachable via the Vedge internet and this Y is reachable via the MPLS. How it be confirmed? So we are going to basically mark the tag. Tag is nothing. If you remember, guys, in OSPF tagging, do you know? Hello?
OSPF tagging with what?
Do you know the OSPF tag?
No.
No. We can perform with the filtering with the tag also. If you remember, guys, I have discussed with you in the redistribution. If there is a 2 route, it is coming from there, we can mark the tag, right? So those routes should not be redistributed again. We can perform the filtering with the tag. Okay, nothing, leave it. Whatever the means, we are just going to marking a different transport. We are going to mark with the different color. So I will mark with the color with the MPLS and I will mark with this color with the Vedge internet. Okay, we are going to discuss later the T-log. In the T-log, there is 3 attributes. One is color, another one is encapsulation, and third one is system IP. Right? So system IP will remain same, encapsulation will remain same, only the color will change. So for this one, it will be MPLS, and for this one, it will be the Vedge internet. Later it will be used. Right? So color, we are going to make it global. That is MPLS. And on tunnel interface, we allow all the services, right? So go into the all. And then after that, especially we have to allow globally netcon and we have to allow the SSH. we have created one interface template. Now the same template, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to copy. GS 0/1, it's internet. I need to edit it. It's a G0/1. It's connected with internet. That's it. Update it now. Then same, you can copy. It's a part of LAN and it should be the BPL 999. Connected with LAN and IP address of towards the LAN. And it should not be a part of tunnel interface. So it should be off. I made one mistake. Add it. There was the description, I didn't change it. I need to change the description. Should be internet. Then one more interface template is required, guys. For not this one, you need to copy G0/2. .512 and it's ETH0. Copy now. Edit it. Really ETH0 we are not using, so I'm not going to care about it's a powered off or power on. We are not going to care about it. ETH0. I don't need to any description and all. Right? IP address should be default. I'm not going to care about that one. So we have created 9. We need to run the OSPF. OSPF between, hello? OSPF between the MPLS and VH1 and OSPF between VH1 to R1, right? So I need to configure the 2 OSPF template. Okay. Add template, VH Cloud. Go down. Can you see here, guys? You can get the OSPF, you can get the BGP, but here you are able to see any EIGRP template.
No, sir.
Hello?
No.
So that means in Vipela there was there is no option to configure the EIGR.
Yeah.
Here B OSPF for BPN 0. Everything will be default. Jump into the area. In the area, what you can do, click on the area. Area ID we are using.
G.
And we need to set the interface. Area type, we are not going to make any special area, NSSA or stub, right? We are not getting here also the NSSA summary or stub summary because of those are the Cisco proprietary, right? Those features are only under the Cisco. So it should be a default. That means there is no special area. Add interface. Which interface we are going to add, guys? GE 0/0. That interface we need to add into the area 0. Click on add and save. Same template I'm going to copy. It's VPN 999. Need to add it. Go to the area. Either you can delete, you can configure the new one. Either what you can do, you can edit it. One interface is there, right? That should be which interface? G0/2. Tell me one thing. What is the network type we need on this interface, guys? On this interface, the network type is broadcast.
Broadcast.
Because of here we didn't change, make it point to point, right? On this interface, we have make it point to point. So on this interface also we need to make it point to point, right?
Right.
Okay. So what I need to do here, go into the advanced option. Into the advanced, you will be get the OSPF network type. You can globally, you can select point to one. Okay. One more thing we need to do. Okay. As I told you, what is the B Smart, guys? What is the V Smart?
vSmart is a
Controller, right?
it manages the control plane, so it is a controller.
Controller. So it's manage the routing part basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So between the V Smart and VS, which routing protocol does work?
OMP.
Overlay management protocol. Yeah.
Overlay management protocol. So what he will do, whatever the route is coming from service VPN, right? Those route will auto redistribute into the OMP automatically. We don't need to do anything. That means whatever the route is there, those route will reach on the vSmart automatically. And vSmart further will forward to the rest all the sites. You got the point? Hello?
Yes.
Sir, can you repeat again?
The point is, whatever the route is there, that is coming under the service VPN 999.
Yeah.
So service VPN route will auto redistribute into the OMP automatically. We don't need to perform any task. So whatever the route is there, that will be automatic redistribute and it will be flood to the reach to the vSmart and further vSmart to the
Other Vedges.
If we want to control, so we can create a centralized policy, we can control this thing. Okay?
Okay.
What should be happen? These 3 network only should be redistributed, this should not be a redistribute. That we can do, that is in our hand. That we'll discuss the policy later, right? But by default, service VPN route will auto redistribute into the OMP. But it is not going to happen vice versa. That means whatever the route is coming up from this one is getting from the OMP protocol, that by default it's not going to redistribute into the OSPF. So that means if this route is coming, so it will reach up to there now into the VPN up to the V edges, but it's not going to reach to the
Router 1.
So what we have to do? We have to redistribute the OMP protocol inside the OSPF. You got the point? Hello? Suppose you just forgot about the OMP. So think about that BGP is running here now. So think about that. There is a default feature OSPF route will redistribute into the BGP by default, but the BGP route is not going to redistribute into the OSPF. So it's not a bi-directional communication, right? So we have to redistribute BGP again into inside the OSPF. So inside the OSPF, we have to redistribute the OMP protocol. You got the point? You guys are getting or not?
Yes, getting.
Yes.
So here.
So this time it will be OMP to OSPF, OSPF to OMP like this, huh?
So OSPF to OMP by default redistributed. We need to redistribute the OMP
to OSPF. Okay.
Yeah. So here you need to go into the redistribution and click on the new redistribute, and here you need to select the which protocol? OMP protocol. If you want to perform any filtering, this route should not be redistributed, so we can create a route policy and we can apply here. Got it? Then click on add and click on update. Finally, we have created all the feature template. This feature template directly we can't be assigned to the devices. Right now, any device is attached with this feature template, guys. Everything is device template. These all the feature template attached with the device template, that's 0. These all the feature template attached with any device template, guys. Devices right now.
Nothing is attached.
Nothing is attached. Now click on the device, create device template. For which model you are going to create this device template? So you are going to create for VH Cloud. Here you are just going to mention the name, device template for VH. System. You remember we created a system template that we got it here now. हेलो भाई लोग, आप लोग रिस्पॉन्स नहीं कर रहे हो?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. It's a system template.
Logging security. What is security?
Your voice is not coming.
Your voice is not clear now.
Hello?
Yes, now it is.
Under the VPN 0, how many interface templated we have?
One.
Under the VPN 0.
Under the
Two.
VPN,
We had 2.
right?
Zero.
Yeah.
We need to select here the one that is G0 by 0. I need one more one. So just click on here now. G0 by 1.
One.
Under the VPN 0, we are running any routing protocol?
Yes, it's the OSPF.
OSP.
Click on the OSPF.
OSPF and default route.
So default route is we have already added inside the VPN 0 itself. Only we need to select here the which we need to select.
Your voice is very low. It's not.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Not okay.
Is it okay?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir. Perfect.
So this is VPN 0. Under the inside the VPN 0, inside the VPN 0, we have already added the default route. Next hop is the variable, right? OSPF we selected, interface, both the interfaces we selected. Now go into the VPN 512. We are really not going to care about it, but without that we can't reconfigure. So this one, and either we can leave it default.
Yeah.
Then here we are going to create the service VPN.
Service.
And inside the service VPN,
One interface.
one interface.
Yeah.
Which one? This one. Right?
Zero. Yes.
This is the reason, guys, the name I mentioned properly. Otherwise, how I can identify if all the interfaces template is coming here now?
Right.
So that name should be pre-planned. Otherwise, later it will be very confusing. Now inside the VPN 999, we are running the
OSPF.
OSPF. So they are, that's the reason the VPN means OSPF template name also I mentioned clearly. This is for VPN 0, this is for VPN 999. Now here in the banner, yes, banner, create. So we have created a device template, but till now this device template is not yet attached with any devices, right?
Right.
And if the feature template you can see now all the feature template is attached with this device template, but that device template is not attached with any
Edge devices.
edge. Got it? So
Yes.
you can go there now, and we are going to attach a device. Which device?
Site 2 VH1.
I can configure both the device together, but
Right.
show you the first device. Then after that I will attach the second device. Attach. Then here you just on 3 triple dot, you just need to click and edit the value unit. What should be the value, guys? LAN interface. G0 by, you can see the, if I'm going to move the cursor, it's or name also. What should be the IP address? You need to see there 1, right? So 1.2 we are using on the router end. So we need to use
1.1.
1.1. Next one. What is the next one?
121.
2.2.2.1. Between them, what we are using? Between the internet and VH1, what we are using? 2.2.2.0/24.
Right.
So what should be the next hop? 2.2.2.1, right?
Right.
Okay. Now IPv4 address. What should be the IPv4 address?
192.168. It's internet.
0 by 1, right? So it's a 2.2.2/24. IPv4 address for the MPLS should be 192.168. I believe it's a 12.2/24.
Yes.
It's a 12.2, MPLS and VH1. Host name should be the same. System IP, I'm going to use same. And site ID, it's a 2. Update.
Your voice is very dimmed.
Value.
Hello?
Click on next. You want to see the configuration? What is the configuration you are going to push?
Sir, your voice is very low. We are not able to hear you properly.
Push. Hello?
Yeah, now fine.
So ultimately, guys, this configuration we are going to push through which protocol? Netconf. And if you want to see the config different, so you can see side by side what is the config different.
This is the differences between what? Which sites?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, you are asking something?
Yes, I'm asking about the differences, the file you are showing right now, the differences between what? I mean,
Current
to the
configuration of the VS
and the new
new
configuration.
configuration, what we are going
Okay.
to add. So
Okay.
those are the things is there now. I
Okay.
believe it will get fail. If I'm going to attach, it will be failed. We are not able to attach it. We made the mistake. What is the mistake we made? Let me tell you. What is the color we used for this one, guys? Who dropped?
Color.
Yeah.
Which color, sir? Blue one.
Color we are asking now. We discuss about the color. This interface should have the different color tag. We used MPLS color name, right?
Oh.
And this interface should have the different color. It should be the Vedge internet, right? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. These,
Right, sir. Right.
So what I did, I copied the same template with this one. So both interface we can't keep with the same color. You got the point?
why do we define the color?
In the under the interface template.
Interface template. Oh.
So there I need to first I have to cancel this one because of if you are going to see now G0 by 1.
0 by 1.
फोन ऑफ हो गया ले जाओ चार्ज में लगाओ G0 by 1. What is the color name? Here also it's MPLS. And what is the color name here also?
MPLS.
So if I'm going to configure, it will get failed, right? You can see now. It's failed. Color value. You can see G0 by 1 and G0 by 0 both have the same color. Got it?
Got it.
So it is asking now valued or not unique MPLS. So what I have to do? I have to go into the inside the template and feature template and GE0 by 1. I copied, I missed to change it. So I need to edit it. Here for this one, the color name should be the different. I'm just using the Vedge internet. Update. Now go to the device template. Attach the devices. Value we have already filled, so I believe it should not be asked again to fill this value. Oh, it's asking. Okay, so IP address should be 1.1. Address for next hop, it should be 2.2.2.1. Address for G0/1, that should be 2.2.2.2/24, and it should be the 12.2/24. Site 2 VH1 system IP, it should be 100. Site ID, it should be 2. Now configure the devices. It's pushing the configuration now. Okay, if the configuration will pass successfully, then after that, what will happen, guys? This VS should form the neighborship with the MPLS, and it should be form the neighborship with the R1.
Right, sir.
R1. On the R1, neighborship is up. Hello?
Yes, sir.
If I'm going to check the neighborship on the MPLS router,
It is
not
also
yet up because of it's a broadcast network type, right? So DRBDR election will happen. So IP OSP of neighbor, it will take some times. It is into the, now it has formed. The logs we didn't get it, but the neighborship is up.
I think we got the log. If you could,
Where we got the logs? Yeah, there is a logs,
there is a log.
right? So neighborship is up. If you are going on the vManage, the config pushes success.
Right.
Now tell me one thing, one site is up and running. Tell me one thing, if I'm just trying to configure the another site, how much time it will take? Just go into the template. I'm just going into the inside the device template. Just I'm going to attach with which device? The same template I'm going to attach with this one also. Added the device value, LAN 192.168.3.1/24. Next hop, it should be the 3.3.3.1. IP 3.3.2, and MPLS, it should be 13.2. Host name site 3 VH1. System IP should be 10. Site ID should be 3. Update. Next. Configure. So my both site is up and running. And if you are going, once the device config will push, means configuration will push on the VS2, you are going to check on the R1, you will be get these all the route, and you are going to check on the R2, you will be get all these route, and you will be able to communicate from end to end. You will be able to make the communication from here to here. You got it? You can see now. So IP route not yet received. Just wait. Config is push. Yes. Now on R2, you got the neighborship is up. No, we made some mistake there. Then show IP OSP of neighbor. No, so IP interface brief. What is the IP address, guys? It's a 2.2. To run section OSP of. It's there now. Ping 192.168.2.2, 2.1. It's not pinging. That means on the Vedge 1. Oh, we made some mistake. Let me check. So IP, so interface description. G0 by 0, that is 12.2, that's fine. 2.2.2 on G0 by 1, that is also fine. That's the mistake. Can you see now?
Hello.
Here it should be the IP address 2.1, right? So when we fill the value, there we made the mistake. So go into the template again. Here you need to change the device value. For which device we are going to change? So for this one, edit the device template. It's a 3.1 it's showing, but there it was showing something 2.1. BS2. Oh, it's a mistake. 3.2. It's so interface. I was checking on that one. That's here you can see 3.1, but it should be the 2.1. That's the mistake. So go there. It's a 2.1. So now if you are going to check it on VS2. Now it's a 2.1. You are going to check it on R2. OSPF neighborship is up. If you are going to check it on R1, you should be get all the routes. You are getting 30, 31, 32, 33, guys. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I'm trying to ping from here now, 192. 30.1 and source I'm going to use 20.1 should be ping. Pinging now. So tell me one thing, guys. Now everything we have ready. All the templates and everything we have able to reach between the two sites. So tell me one thing, if the new site, if you want to bring it up, so how much time it will take? Just we need to attach the same device template with that site also and just need to fill the value. Right? Hello?
Yes,
You
we
guys
can
are
use I mean, we can use the templates for multiple devices, right?
yes. So
That
same
is the
device
reason.
template I created and I'm using on this one also for this one also. If my multiple branches is there, suppose we have a 5 branches, 500, just we need to attach the same device template with all those devices.
But in that template, for example, like IP addresses will be different for all the VHs.
Yes. So IP addresses, we are keeping it variable, right? We are filling the IP address during the attach the device template. Sunil. we fill the value during the attach the device template. We are not IP
Sorry,
address.
sir,
We
I
are
got
not
a call.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I got a call. Yeah. So I was talking about IP address. We are not putting the IP address into the template, right? We are
Yes.
giving it separately. So templates will be having the common configurations, right?
Yes. Template will having a common configuration. Only the IP address you can assume this just like a variables.
Hmm.
So when you are going to attach the device template with any one of the new devices, you just need to fill those values. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. So guys,
Okay.
today I discussed with us. We completed the device template, feature template. We onboarded the devices. Tomorrow we'll understand the routing protocol and how many types of the route it's going to. What is the T-locks? What is the T-lock routes? What is the OMP routes? Those all the things we'll discuss. Then after that, between them, actually automatically what is happening? The IPsec tunnel is getting up. So IPsec tunnel is coming up now. So how the keys is going to exchange, how the data flow is there. So those all the things we'll discuss by tomorrow.
Okay, sir. One thing.
Yeah.
When I start doing my lab, I will use the same folder,
No,
right?
no, no,
What
no,
you have
no.
created.
Same folder you will be used, but the same lab you'll be not use.
So
Okay.
I'll create a different lab. I don't have to wipe out because you have to
Yes,
configure
otherwise I have
everything.
to again configure. What you can do, just leave the
Hmm.
Sunil folder. You can create a Sunil one folder.
Okay, okay, understand.
Okay. And
I'll
you
work
need to
in this.
work under the Sunil one. Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll do.
Otherwise, if you wipe this configuration, then again I have to
It will
start
take
from the
one
scratch.
hour. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, understand. I will initiate another folder. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Okay, guys. And it's better, guys, if you are going to access the lab. So it will be inform me in 1 day advance. So for me, it will be the easy to manage. So
So, sir,
suppose you are just
probably I will access today and tomorrow, so I'll inform you on WhatsApp. Okay.
evening 8 to 10 p.m. I will access this server today. Okay. So 8 to 10 p.m. Weekend. Right now I have a class. Okay. So I will access this server. Before or after that you can access.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay. 1 to 3 also today lab is booked. So you can access.
I'll coordinate with you.
Yeah, you just need to inform. And also I'm creating 2 more server adding. So I will share the credentials soon. Might be most probably maximum by this week.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, guys. See you tomorrow then at 11 o'clock. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.